How many guys they got
I
left?
love what
Two?
he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Nighthawks now lead by 2.
Oh, this guy's tied me up every time.
After the centerman tied him up. Shuts him down. The Nighthawks played along the wing. Oh, look at this. Oh, read perfectly by the Tindy. What a save.
What do you mean?
Word, James,
It works every one in every 200 times.
Unbelievable to be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it
Fuck,
perfectly.
can't win a drug against this guy though.
Slides the puck across.
I gotta kill him.
He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. What a hit on the play! Oh my!
Well, he clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Tries to get the puck over to Busey. Jaws has it in the defensive end. Now over to Busey. Quick feed to James. Comes up with the stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. The Nighthawks will play it against the boards. And that doesn't reach the net. Dishes it off.
Oh, I should have went to the corner.
Broken up with
Fuck.
the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to James. Here's a blast. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Picks off the
Good
feed.
D, good D.
Nice job to escape
Good
the
play.
zone.
No ice either.
The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Pass it to the middle guy, I dare you to.
Pass to James.
Idiot.
Free breach with the poke check. Carries it in. Takes possession. Pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Quick pass to Busey. And he takes the pass.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost.
What the fuck happened there?
All of that one, perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty.
That was weird. It's like he saved it and then it like ricocheted back through his legs. Look, saved it. Oh fuck, that's bullshit. I'm lucky.
The Nighthawks have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. And he slides it quickly to Ivan.
Fucking 12-car pile up from the QEW.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Okay, I gotta try to win a face-off here. Fuck.
There, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
In the final period,
I'm gonna kick it back.
Make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal.
Oh, little bit. Fuck.
Wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this.
I'm gonna push him forward.
The setters will glide into the dot.
Oh,
First period nearly in the books here. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it.
I can't see anything like
Pass in
that.
the defensive zone. Moves the puck across to Ivan.
Yeah, we are.
And he takes the feed. Oh, he stopped it.
I couldn't see.
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he try
Let's see how somebody started a party.
to be able to get to it? I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact
Because honestly, I couldn't see the puck there. It wouldn't be in yellow or up in the corner there.
anything for that desperation save.
Yeah, this game's fucking stupid sometimes, man. Like, when you do, like, you do the right thing, you do the absolute right thing, and he's just still fucks you. Somebody started. Oh shit. Well, did you start a party? Party, party, party. I didn't get a notification.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops.
I finally won a face-off and I wasn't even home.
Pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Nighthawks are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Oh, it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Busey.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. We're going to talk about the goal, but how they're getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
The Icebreakers have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game. It's the reason why they got the equalizer.
And now it's grabbed by Ivan. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck to Lucas. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. And now he passes up to James. A little dipsy-doodle when he loses possession of the puck.
James is all skills. You know that back in the day, he's been working on it collectively, and it shows in his game. But right here, he just gets caught up in a tight space and loses the puck.
Nice stop by Chuck. Quick feed down low.
Busey's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
Barry's lugging the puck. And he takes the dish. Gets the puck in deep. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Icebreakers have it behind the net. Busey's got it on the offensive end. Offside the call, will get a reset.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. James wins the draw at center. Josh has the puck inside the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Dishes it to Ivan. Barry's moving the puck through his own zone. And he takes the feed. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. What a steal in his own end. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Right, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot, and he scores.
The Icebreakers needed that strike, and it pays off. Now let's see what they can do with the lead in the back half of this second period.
Well, they need to turn it around, James, because they have not been the better team. They haven't had really any possession time. They've just been opportunistic. They got to find a way to turn this thing around and start playing better.
On the attack into the offensive end, right on the ball. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Takes it up, and they turn on the pressure.
The Nighthawks are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Sends the pass over. Pusey stick handling in his own zone. Levels him with a hit. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Barry. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Big time defensive play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Off the try, nice job locking up his opponent. Moves it to Pusey. Now a quick pass to Ivan. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. Takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Pusey. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Slides it across. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Penalty coming up here.
What?
The Nighthawks have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame, and a close game at that, but they just got to get to the intermission, and then they can reset.
Off the front, he ties up his opponent.
I had told the story about Bruno Mars like 2 years ago, and nobody said nothing about it. Then all of a sudden now it's viral. Yes, it is. MGM just made a statement that it's not true. I was there when he lost $52 million after it. I can't pay this. So we got to figure it out. So what he did was he signed a deal to do all their shows for them so they get their money back. But he look, he's their poster child. He's doing all these shows to try to pay off the debt.
I thought you were that little a fucking gangster. I want to wake up in the same room as Bruno Mars after a rough night losing and just see him smile and go, it's pretty bad.
I had told the story about Bruno Mars like 2 years ago.
Oh, shit. He said what?
Listen, I'm not giving you permission to record me. Okay? I'm telling you that right now. So if you record, your phone's going to be taken away and placed into evidence.
This law student was pulled over at a gas station for reporting a female police officer. She told him that it wasn't allowed to film in a public place. The student used his legal knowledge to calmly outsmart and educate the tyrant Karen Cox.
Plain and simple.
When the supervisor gets here, I would love for you to say that back.
This is perfectly fine. And I'll say the same thing to you.
You're in public view, you know that, right?
Right.
Where'd you report it over there?
To record me.
Did you
Okay,
get
on your private phone.
let's go to a private server in Wawa.
Can you
40
get
minutes in the books.
It's pretty useful.
Big third period coming up for
If you
both
were to
teams.
pass
and
by
we're
my
ready to go.
house right now, on my ring camera reports you.
The Nighthawks win the draw here short-handed.
Oh,
Trying to get it down the ice. And they clear the defensive zone.
Judge Kevin Mullen
James
shot
Carter
and killed by
shows
the
good
Count
instincts and great hands in the offensive zone. He broke the tie earlier, and now he's
Once
looking to
turned
attack the net again.
to a brothel to satisfy his
Tries to get this man advantage
Mullen
going
in
from
this
their own
circle
end now.
organized party inside
Well,
the
this
prison.
power play
Another
certainly hasn't been good. They have to find a way to gain some traction. Where it starts is getting in. That is the key to any power play, to set it up and then drive the net.
Goss has the puck against the half wall. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Lucas moves the puck. The Icebreakers power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
The Icebreakers walk the line. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And they send it down the ice. That's intercepted. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
Chubb's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Icebreakers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Slides it quickly to Pusey. Deflected away. Nice in his own zone. Passes it to Joss. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that play's broken up. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Ivan. Takes the puck behind the net. Trying to clear the puck. Well, they can't clear, but they maintain possession. The Nighthawks have the puck in the corner. Solid check to slow down. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Off the left wing and into center. Big
There we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. So, yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and then you're rewarded with that goal. Well, his skating looks effortless on this play. I think that he's skated the hook here. He's saying, come on, come play with me over here. And then guess what? The defender chases over a place, recognizes where the ice is, so he turns on a dime, and he takes it to the net for a goal. That's a beauty play.
moves it around along the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs the puck. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Shoots it and gobbles that one up in his chest.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. The Icebreakers take possession off the faceoff. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And that pass is redirected. Handles the puck. He's got a step. Oh, what a save. Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Pusey's got the puck through the neutral zone. Toss to the front. Nice save from point-blank range.
James finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here. James has been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts.
Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Lucas. Nice poke check. Nice feed from the goaltender. Gets the puck over to Ivan. James plays it against the boards. And he had the answer on that play. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Handles the pass at center. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Puck moved over to James. To his teammates. On the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
The Icebreakers have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And we'll reset things after that icing. The Icebreakers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. The Nighthawks come up with the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. Shakes off the coverage. Routine save made by Wagner. Great read with the stick. The Nighthawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. The Nighthawks have it behind the cage. Stretch pass.
Ah!
Offside the call.
Why are you making moves on food like that?
And you never mention it. Don't even discuss it. There's a scene where he's eating a lobster lunch in his apartment, and he has this kid coming. The basic line was, "What can you do for me?" I look at you, and I think, what could I use you for? Look, you want to work with me? It's okay. What can you do? And Nicholson said, "What if?" Well, we're at lunch, on the table, and it was like this.
We'll get a face-off coming up. The centermen glide into position. James wins the draw at center. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the wall by Ivan. James looks around. Just wide of the net. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Nighthawks are off to the box. Interference the call.
End of the game and you're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, not the glorious, heroic performance they were hoping for in their debut here in the EASHL, but, you know, it's going to take some time, but I like some elements out there.
Yeah, there's definitely elements out there, and I'm sure the coaches, upon watching video, will be able to show them some different moments within the game that they executed. But it's all a bit of a collective effort. It's hard to build and layer on top of one another in your first game when you're getting to know one another, figure out the chemistry within the lines. It'll come.
Brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.
It was very thing of that the ground up. We're taking people that are loaded guns. Okay, and that is very right. Because I really and wanted me to go back to it. Because and I was wanted to come back to it. They up back there again. Sounds like you got something. I dropped it. Downtown to the mall. I bought 11 Gucci watches. I bought 11 Gucci watches on return to it's just coach. And every fourth down, I just go and draw the little. It's like welcome to the NFL.
What's that? Yeah, I didn't get an invite. Fuckers. Oh shit, yeah, fuck, because I'm streaming so I don't see them. Sorry. This is the story of the tragic figure.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EA SHL. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Icebreakers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Knocks him on the play. Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The finish out. He's the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance. How did he stop that one?
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease.
Oh, he put it just wide. He's going to hit the outside of the post. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and shoots it out of the net.
Back to the point it goes. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Takes it and looks ahead. Feeds it over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Denies them. Here's a chance. Feeds it over on the attack. Now that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Taken along the wall by Watala. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Outside save. Knocked away. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Barry. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And now he moves it quickly to Aaron. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. Picked up along the boards by Chubb. Handles the puck from the left side. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Takes it at center. The Icebreakers are across the line and into the offensive end.
This fucking tether came back on. Fucking bullshit. I called the timeout though. I fucking was trying to get through the period, but I can't.
Dedication to backing his teammates.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. The Nighthawks look to start the transition game. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Handles the pass. Turns it away.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Moves the puck up to Eric. They've got numbers here. And that's poked away. Wow!
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough post check to make because if you miss, it's in the back of your net.
Feeds the puck over. Big time stop by Wagner.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Makes his presence known on the ice.
Savannah Jazz been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Exactly.
Moves into the slot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Wagner.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Yet, game of the series, playoff against was called up to the Sherbrooke Canadiens to take from 1985 like they're all Spartans. Look past the had it. 20-year-old defenseman was fortunate enough to be called up to a dominant Sherbrooke team as a bit of muscle as the team headed to the 85 AHL playoffs. The only mention of his play at this time was mention of his first minutes in the playoffs against the Maine Mariners when he collided with a teammate at center ice, caused an immediate goal. Classic fashion. It's penalty minutes in the playoffs are larger than minutes played. No matter, the Sherbrooke Canadians would go on to win the 85 Calder Cup. Gordon won himself another win.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck.
Expected that this also occurred around the time that
The
Gordon was
second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
The Nighthawks had a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, the majority of possession, yes, they're trailing by 1, but if they can continue and trust the process, they'll find their way back in.
And a great save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I bent, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
The Nighthawks can't get discouraged here. They've had more shots on goal. They've been the better team so far, despite trailing in the second. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here's a pass in front. Finish on the play.
You get these straight A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
The Nighthawks have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
And he sidesteps the check there. Shot denied by the goaltender. The Nighthawks take it along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall.
Do I
And the
have your
intensity starts to
attention
ramp up here
now?
after that hit. Here's a shot. Takes that one right to the logo. Taken by Zibanejad. Here's a chance. Sucked down by the blocker. The Nighthawks have it now. Sends a pass over. He got all of that one. And now he angles it across to Johnson. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Shabby by most standards. Provides a point of comparison of how much talent surrounded him. This nucleus of talent, it's not surprising when they bulldoze their way to the NHL Finals, Montreal's 23rd Cup franchise.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, we got a tie game. The Icebreakers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Tries to feed it over to Barry. Big time stop there. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Eric's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
For the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Do I have your attention now?
Look at that! Take the lead shorthanded!
Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck?
This is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish. That's a tough one to take, James. I mean, you're in a power play. It's a tie game. You have to manage the puck, and you have to create scoring chances, not give them up.
The Icebreakers are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a 1-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that
That's not the
ensues is
best.
critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. He got all of that one.
Savannah Jad's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movement, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Nighthawks win the faceoff. Tosses it on to Lucas. Slides the puck over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Came up with a nice save.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Save.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Eric's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James.
As we're about to drop the puck, power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer.
A short-handed breakaway. He scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Fucking
Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows this bread and butter is his great shot. He sees an opening and he takes it.
The Icebreakers are enjoying things in twos. Here in period number 2, they've gone up by 2, Cheryl.
There's been a lot of twos, James, and they'd love to get another couple goals to really pad the stats and increase their lead. But right now, it's about habits, not giving their opponent any life in this game.
Takes the puck as the clock. He's got a little jump. He's in! Oh!
As a hockey hitman.